Do you have a hard time asking for what you want? Do you have a hard time receiving things into your life? And do you find that you are giving more than what you're getting back? Hi there, this is Darryl Stewart at Ready to Shine Now. Sometimes we are not open to receiving abundance, money, prosperity, wealth in our personal and professional lives because there's some level of resistance, doubt, worry, fear that is showing up around receiving and asking, like, what if this changes me? What if I become like the Trump? What if my friends don't like me? What if I'm all alone in my life? What if? You can fill in the blank with the ones that are coming up for you. I put together this tapping video because I know if we're not able to receive and ask for what we want, then we are not going to have the prosperity and the wealth and the changes that we want in our lives so that we can have our dreams and desires and passions show up faster, quicker, safer, and easier. And I know that there must be an exchange in our lives around giving and receiving and asking, because if you're in a place of give, then you're not used to allowing things to come into your life, especially if you're a business owner, especially if you're wanting to change your life in some way, whether it's personal or professional. If you have one role for a long period of your life, it's sometimes difficult to change that and to understand what is the subconscious blocks around that. I've decided to put this tapping video together for you because I want you to know those specific moments, those specific places in your past where this asking for what you want and not being fully open to receiving or asking is coming from, so that you have a blueprint on where to go in the deeper inner work later on. So let's start tapping. Before we get into the tapping round, I want to get a baseline on where your resistance is on receiving and also for asking. So start tapping on your karate chop and repeat after me. I'm not fully open to receiving. 0 to 100% true. I'm not fully open to receiving. 0 to 100% true. I'm not fully open to receiving. 0 to 100% true. So I just want you to write the number down that's coming up so that we can do a baseline with that number later on at the end of the video. So for the next one, I'm not fully open to asking. 0 to 100% true. I'm not fully open to asking. 0 to 100% true. I am not fully open to asking. 0 to 100% true. Write down the number that is coming up to the surface down so that we can look at that at the end of the video and see where your percentages are. So for the next one, I want you to follow along with me and repeat everything after me and start tapping on your karate chop. Even though my ability to receive is blocked sometimes, for whatever reason, I accept that this is going on for a reason. Even though a part of me is very resistant to receiving and to ask for what I want, I am in the process of letting all of this go. Even though a part of me doesn't feel safe to ask, to receive what I truly want, I am in the process of letting all of that go. It's so hard to receive. I'm not used to this. To ask for what I want. ASK. That's a big word. I'm not used to receiving either. All of this resistance. I wonder what's blocking me to ask for what I want, to receive what I want, to see the value in that. I wonder what is blocking this. All this resistance. Is it that easy? Can life be this easy? To ask? To receive? So hard to receive. I don't believe I deserve it. A part of me believes that. All of this resistance, this receiving, this asking, I wonder if I'm repelling all of that. It's so hard sometimes to ask for what I want and to receive the value that I need in my life. So I just want you to take a deep breath, exhale it, take another deep breath, exhale it. I want you to write down any specific events, specific people that are coming up to the surface that are connecting to why you're not fully open to receiving and asking for what you want in your life. So take this moment for yourself. Money, prosperity, wealth, love, and great health. And anything else I want. I'm blocking that from coming into my life. I need to ask more. I need to ask for what I want. I need to receive. Because sometimes I block receiving and allowing things to come into my life. Sometimes I feel like I'm shutting it down. All of this resistance. Resistance to the energy of success. The energy of change. It's scary to change. To ask more. To receive more. What if I change? What if I become that guy or that lady? What if I lose all my friends, my family? All of these fears around receiving and asking. I'm resisting receiving in my life. Whew, there's a lot here. All of this resistance. Is it acceptable for me to receive? I'm not used to receiving the good things and asking for what I want. I'm used to giving, and giving to my family, my kids, my community, my spouse, to others, but I'm not used to receiving and asking for what I want. No wonder this feels so new. And I have a resistance around asking and a resistance around receiving. This is all really new. I'm used to giving, and giving. So I just want you to take another deep breath, exhale it, take another deep breath, exhale it. Write down those specific moments, those past events with the specific people that are starting to pop up in your mind that are really connected to this inability or being fully open to receiving and asking for what you want in your life, and take that time for yourself. I want to receive. I want to ask more. I'm so tired of this being so hard. I want to ask for more. I want to receive more. And I wonder if it's possible, though, to start asking for what I want, to receive what I want, to open up a channel of give and take. My needs are important. My wants are important. I want more money. I want to allow more money. I want to ask for it. And definitely I want to receive it. All this resistance around receiving, around asking for what I want. I want to receive more prosperity and wealth, better health, wonderful relationships, and I'm going to ask for that now. And I understand that I'm not used to receiving and asking what I want, but I'm going to start asking more today. So I just want you to take a deep breath, exhale it, take another deep breath, exhale it. If there's any other thoughts, any events, any specific people that are coming up to the surface, take that moment to write those down for yourself, because those are the specific blocks and those places that are going to keep you away from your dreams and desires and passions. And if you don't work on those and release those, they will trip you up from getting to where you want to be in your life, whatever that is for you. So take that moment for yourself. Let's just tune back into those two different phrases that we started with at the beginning of the video, just to see where your levels are. Start tapping on your karate chop and repeat after me. I'm not fully open to receiving 0 to 100% true. I'm not fully open to receiving 0 to 100% true. I'm not fully open to receiving 0 to 100% true. So I just want you to write the number down that's coming up. So for the next one, I want you to repeat after me. I'm not fully open to asking 0 to 100% true. I'm not fully open to asking 0 to 100% true. I am not fully open to asking 0 to 100% true. Write down the number that is coming up to the surface. So what's probably happened is that the percentages at the end of the video have gone down, and if they're under 20%, that is amazing. If they're still above 20%, what I'd like you to do is to redo this video. And if they've actually gone up since we first started, what has happened is that you've tuned into a specific past event or person that has been involved in this not being fully open to receiving and asking. So what I'd like you to do is to write down those specific places and people that are involved in this at this point, and then redo this video. Now you understand where those blocks are from your past that are keeping you away from everything that you would possibly want. And I invite you to click the link below so that we can spend some time together in a 30-minute clarity call so that we can look at your next options to clear those out of your life. Because what I know from the last 4.5 years of doing this specific work is that when we don't take this time to clear all this out and release it, it is going to slow down the process from us having our dreams and desires and passions show up faster, quicker, safer, and easier. So I invite you to click the link below. So this is Darryl Stewart at Ready to Shine Now.